Hey all! So everyone's staying at home, right? Because of the lockdown. I am not going to talk about coronavirus because you must be already watching a lot on news and you're also witnessing so many things, right? So our generation has witnessed a very dreadful disease or something, a virus which our fathers and forefathers have not seen in their lifetime, right? Okay, so what is that we are going to discuss today then? Definitely, what is that keeps me alive? Language and literature are the things that keep me alive, that keeps me alive, that keeps me happy, that they are the only ones that keeps me going, right? Right, that is my oxygen, right? Literature is my oxygen in a way for many of the people around the world. If I say that, you will not say no, right? So dear students, we all know that language and literature are very, very important, right? So when these two are important, which is more important? Some people argue that language is the most important thing, and some people say literature is everything. Okay, if you ask me, I would say both are equally important, but maybe a little more. I would say literature is like heart of a person or body of a person, whereas language is definitely the organs and you can say the add-on, the ornaments for the body, right? Both are very, very important. So in this class, we are going to discuss something related to language. Okay, when we say or whenever we speak about language, what is that one thing that we always talk about? We talk about LSRW, right? Listening, reading, listening, speaking, reading and writing. Okay? All these four skills are must for a person to excel in life or for a person to write and read and stand in front of the world. These four things are crucial. These four things play a major role. If I say that, you wouldn't say no, right? Yes. So, whenever we are talking about these four skills, one particular skill or all the four skills equally take a major part, but today we are going to discuss about one particular skill, that is writing skill. Writing is definitely an art which cannot be achieved in a day. It needs lot of practice. Okay, so when we say writing, there are varieties. There are so many kinds of writings, but today's topic is article writing. Yes, you heard it right. We are going to discuss about article writing in English, right, dear students? So what is this article writing all about? In newspapers, in magazines, in your school magazines, you must have read different articles of different subjects or topics, right? Some must have seen some science topic, some on technology, some on sports, some on gaming, some on education, some on humanities, and some on business and all of this, right? So whenever we say about or whenever we talk about articles, article writing is definitely a skill that one has to achieve through great practice. There's no alternate method for learning this article writing. The only go is practice, practice, practice. For learning the language itself, you need tremendous practice, right? Agree? Okay, so article writing. What is this all about? So, how is it different from the other kinds of writings? So, in school, in your younger days, maybe in class 5, class 3, class 2, you must have started writing small paragraphs. You must have then written some essays, right? What is the major difference between this essay and article? Both have some major differences. One, the article we write basically to publish in a paper or in a magazine. The first and foremost interest of writing this article is we want to publish this. We really write to publish. Okay, we are achieving, or we are trying to reach the readers, maybe variety of readers sometimes, and at times a particular audience, a particular group of readers we are aiming at, right? So that depends on the topic. Fine. So whereas an essay, a question is given and you are just answering to the question, right? So and in an essay you have different references. You can take so many references and you can even include something in that. But whereas in an article, you don't have references because you yourself are choosing one particular topic and you want to tell the general reader about what you feel, or the general objectively, not subjectively. So whereas an essay is subjective, an article is definitely objective. Right? So things are very clear now, I guess. Article writing focuses on one topic, and that one topic will have different steps. By reading an article, one will definitely get some information. And how is that we choose to write this particular article or read this particular article? So many factors should be there whenever we are writing this article. Yes, like because it's not the audio visual forum where you attract with sounds and video effect, right? It is definitely after reading. Okay, you have to read something, there are no sounds, but you can definitely present something that is visually catching, okay, by using pictures or by sometimes with your own drawings or by giving some kind of images that you have collected regarding that particular subject or regarding that particular topic, right? So when we have decided that we are going to write about article, what is that first thing that we need? We need a format. Every article writing has a format, right? So what is today's topic? Today's topic is article writing. Today's topic is article writing. Okay, right. So let us first see the format of article writing. So what is the format for writing an article? Okay, title of the article, right? Title of the article is very, very important because it has to be catchy. Until and unless somebody observes and finds it interesting, nobody would choose to read that article, right? Or you can select a topic, or you can select a particular subject which is a favorite subject for many people around the world, right? You can choose wisely. Second, what is the second thing that you write in an article? So this is the heading, and immediately after that you have the writer's name. You are writing your own name below the heading to the left corner. Okay, this is very, very important. So for a school child, you should make sure that you are following these rules because you are allotted marks accordingly. So the format is also very, very important. So choose a catchy heading and do not forget to write your own name. And then the body. So just like a letter, you also have a body for this article writing. So how is the body divided? First thing, in the body you have the main part of the article. Okay, so first, before we come to the main part, so there once you finish off with the title and writing your name, the main part includes three things: the introduction, the content, and final conclusion, or introduction, the description, and the conclusion. Okay, so how are you going to write the introduction? So introduction should be short and simple, right? And then you move on to the next one, the descriptive paragraph, or where you are describing things of what you wanted to tell to the audience, or what you are really trying to say through your article, right? Where you describe series of things, or where you are giving us facts about what you have understood, okay, like that. And in the final conclusion, it should be definitely effective. And again, one more thing, it should have a proper end. You cannot leave the audience with some more questions, some more dilemmas, and where they feel that why there is no proper ending. Your article should convey some idea which is presented well, which is discussed well, and ended well. All these three things are very, very important. Okay, there are some few steps to write a good article. Let's see what are the few things. What are the few steps that are really important? Okay, here we go. So the 5 steps that I chose, because these are the 5 simple steps that you all can remember. What are these? First one, simple introduction. Your article should have a small, simple introduction. Maybe just 1 or 2 lines, but you should choose a punchy introduction. Okay, whatever you say, just 1 line should strike the audience, right? Then, second point, short paragraphs. So, if you are writing a lengthy paragraph, definitely the reader is not going to read, or may not show so much lengthy paragraph, right? And maybe very few readers choose to read lengthy paragraphs, but most of the readers want to finish something quickly and learn something quickly, right? That's why short paragraphs are always advisable. Then, third one, images and pictures. You can always include some images and pictures. Say for example, if you're writing an article related to science or medicine, or the general things that are involved in science and medicine, especially medicine, so you have to collect some pictures related to that. Maybe you want to tell the readers about the advancements that we have in science and medicine these days. You want to talk about the vaccines. Take a picture of all of that. I have given this example because today's time, in today's world, we are only talking about science and medicine. Maybe the future belongs to medicine. I believe so, because we need a vaccine to eradicate or to completely stop this coronavirus, right? Like that. So whenever you're choosing something like that, you can include pictures, because pictures always attract readers. Okay? So include some pictures. Then, okay, so context, style, and tone. So these 3 things are very important for a person, or for a book, or for anybody, and more important for writing. So the context of what you are saying, the main content. Okay, you may be doing some great things. You may have, for example, if you take a person, or if you're taking a book or you're reading a small piece of writing without content, without proper stuff. So what is the use of all the external things that on the surface which you have done? It is of no use. It should convey something strongly, right? Something very important. It should strike the readers. Okay, focus more on the content, right? And then the style. Try to adapt your own style. Original style is always welcome in the world, because many people try to imitate, maybe because they are inspired from many others. But if you have your own original style, follow that. In your own setting of the article, you can follow your own flow. Nobody would deny that, right? And what about the tone? It should not have varying tones. You cannot say, it is not a debate where you talk something and you again deny it, right? So you should follow a certain tone throughout the article. This is very important as well. And finally, your conclusion. Okay, this conclusion should sum up what all you wanted to say throughout the article. Okay, all these things do matter a lot. Fine. So mastering article writing is definitely not that easy. Okay, as I already mentioned, I once again mention, there is no other way except practice, practice, practice. You heard this, right? Practice makes a man perfect. That saying absolutely suits for writing. Okay, one has to practice a lot to master this particular article writing. So you can start from your own school by writing small articles and publishing them in your school magazine. Okay, so what are the things that I have told in this particular module 1? So I mentioned about what is an article and how is it different from essay writing, and then I discussed the format of an essay, format of an article, and then I talked about the important steps to keep in mind while writing an article. Right, now I would like to show you an article. Fine, so here I have in my hand an article from a magazine. Okay, this magazine is related to HR. Okay, human resources. We have a person by name Pallavi Jha. Okay, and she wrote an interesting article. What is her title? Breaking the Shackles of the Tradition. See the title? How interesting it is. So just by reading the title, one will feel like knowing about what the article is all about. You can include your own picture. You can show the pictures that you want to really give. See this picture, if you can see, there are locks around. Okay, or there is a wall and there are locks everywhere. So you are trying to break these shackles, right? The article talks about that. So something related to that also can be included as an image. Okay, I hope you keep this everything in mind. Let us see more examples in the next module. Before I leave today, I did not forget to give you homework. That's my duty, right? So what is your homework today? Yes, of course, you are going to write a small article. I wouldn't say about lockdown, but you can choose how is learning from home as your topic for article. So how different is it? Okay, discuss. Don't forget to choose your title. I just gave you a topic. You still can choose your own title. Do not forget to write your name below the heading and follow the body 3 points and give a proper conclusion. Another 2 topics I'm giving. One is learning from home, and also you can include about in that second topic that I'm giving you is missing school. Okay? How badly you miss this school. The first thing is a positive topic where you're staying at home and still learning. Okay? And the second one, you're missing your school for various reasons. So how was your experience? What is that you wanted to tell your readers? You please mention all of this. Okay? I hope you enjoyed and learned something important today. Learning is very, very, very important. It is more important than your own food, right? Okay. Thank you.